Hey, First United Methodist Church, it is Pastor Shannon here with our last weekly update for 2025. We have gone through the Advent season, we are finishing up the Christmas season, and we are looking forward to a brand new year ahead. So I wanted to take this opportunity to let you know what's happening in worship beginning in January. So this upcoming Sunday, January 4th, we will be celebrating Epiphany. Now, technically, Epiphany falls on January 6th, but close enough. Now, you may be wondering, what's Epiphany? Why do we celebrate it? Well, typically in the church, Epiphany commemorates or celebrates two different events. First, the visit of the Magi to the young baby Jesus as they presented him and his parents with gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And Epiphany also celebrates Jesus's baptism by John the Baptist as an adult. Well, this year on January 4th, we will be specifically looking at the gifts of the Magi and the star that guided them to Jesus. And one really cool thing we're going to do on Sunday is collect our own star words. Now, you may be not familiar with this practice, but it's becoming more popular in different churches. But at the end of the service, when you come forward for communion, you will receive a star with a word on it. And the idea is that this might be a word that could help guide your year, help guide your 2026. Maybe it's something that you need more of in your life. Maybe it's something that you need to practice. So the star word could be something like rest or community or fellowship or patience. And then the whole idea is that you don't look and you don't pick what your star word is going to be, but your star word kind of picks you. And then you use that just sort of as a centering word, as a guiding light throughout the year. I'll talk a little bit more about that on Sunday. I'll also put a link to a really cool blog post in my weekly update email if you want to read more about star words, not Star Wars like my husband thought, star words, and you can come and pick out your own star word on a Sunday. Then after that, beginning on January 11th, we are going to do a new reiteration of a series I did a couple years ago called Big Questions. We all have big questions of our faith. And questions aren't bad. Questions are a good thing. Questions are ways that we explore God and what God is up to in our lives. I don't think that there's anything wrong with having questions and even having doubts. So if you have a big question about God, about faith, about the Bible that you would like to address in the month of January, please send it my way. I'll include my email address in the weekly update, but we'll look at questions like what happens after we die and what's up with heaven and hell, and one of my favorite questions is what's the deal with ghosts. So we're going to be taking a look at some of those big questions throughout the month of January, and I look forward to exploring them together with you. Don't forget that our women's Bible study kicks off for the new year on January 8th. That meets Thursdays at 1 p.m. and we'll be exploring the book of Romans. I think that that's all I have for you. I hope you all have a safe and wonderful New Year's. Try to stay warm, and I'll see you on Sunday.